Man accidentally saw a girl who looked exactly like his wife, but looking at her plain clothes, and comparing her to his fashionably dressed arrogant wife, there was a huge difference, so Xianxu quickly concluded he was mistaken. Just a bit curious if they might be twins, he thought he would never have any interaction with the girl again, but fate works in mysterious ways. Xianxu's grandmother's illness worsened. Her greatest wish was to have her granddaughter-in-law visit her in the hospital, but the grandmother didn't know that her granddaughter-in-law was quarreling with her grandson about divorce. The filial grandson wanting to fulfill his grandmother's last wish, so immediately went home to ask his wife, who was putting on makeup, hoping she could visit the critically ill grandmother tomorrow, but his always arrogant wife flatly refused. At a loss, Xianxu suddenly remembered the girl he met on the street. He found her, hoping she could pretend to be his wife. The kind-hearted girl Mengxi, after hearing Xianxu's plight, happily agreed. Little did she know her fate would change because of this. To make Mengxi look more like his fashionable wife, Xianxu took her to a makeup shop and transformed Mengxi according to his wife's favorite makeup style. Xianxu, looking at the made-up Mengxi, felt something was off. He then took Mengxi to a luxury store. After carefully selecting, Xianxu was shocked by the transformed Mengxi, a pair of high heels, and a beautiful black miniskirt. They quickly arrived at the hospital where his grandmother was. Mengxi, who had never worn high heels before, suddenly seemed unable to walk. Xianxu instructed Mengxi to speak as little as possible when meeting his grandmother, to avoid being exposed. At that moment, Xianxu's wife also drove to the hospital. Yuna, seeing them close together from a distance, naturally became furious without knowing the truth. She came to visit her grandmother, but left angrily after seeing this scene. Xianxu and Mengxi came to the grandmother's side. The grandmother was very happy. She advised them to live well in the future. Mengxi, a naturally gentle and kind girl, seeing the grandmother, innately said many comforting words, and took meticulous care of her. Xianxu, looking at the cheerful and kind Mengxi, though she looked exactly like his wife, their personalities were completely opposite. He thought to himself, how wonderful it would be if Mengxi were his wife. While Mengxi left to fetch water, the grandmother revealed a secret to her grandson. It turns out Xianxu's mother had left home when he was very young, forced to leave after being framed. So the grandmother instructed her grandson to get his father's approval no matter what, and after gaining power to definitely find his biological mother. Xianxu finally understood why his mother cruelly left him and ran away. He cried sorrowfully, while secretly making a resolution that he must not go through with the marriage with Yuna. Only in this way could he get his rightful power from his father.